So we're talking about a possible boycott.
This is crazy over equal pay, and it's still undecided as we speak here. We thought something might be resolved by now, but it hasn't been. You may have heard about the boycott of the World Championships by the USA women's hockey team. With the tournament quickly approaching, it begins Friday in Michigan. USA Hockey's board of directors held an emergency meeting this afternoon to vote on a possible deal to end it. We're still waiting word of those results, but as David McCoy tells us, it only ever happened because a last-ditch effort to replace those players was thwarted.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely not expecting that when I woke up on Saturday morning.
It was a phone call Carly Moran and Dani Sibley will never forget. An official from USA Hockey was offering the Division III players from UW River Falls the chance of a lifetime to represent Team USA in the World Championships.
At first, I mean, it's hard not to be super excited. I mean, that's a super cool opportunity.
Under normal circumstances, they would have jumped at it, but these weren't normal circumstances. The women's national team was vowing to boycott the World Championships in an effort to negotiate better pay and support. Players currently receive just $6,000 every 4 years and don't get the same level of travel and accommodations as the men's team. USA Hockey had said it wanted to strike a deal, but late last week, in an apparent reach for leverage, it started seeking out replacement players.
A hard decision at first.
Moran and Sibley took a couple hours to think about it, and then, in a show of solidarity, they gave their answer. No.
In your heart, you just know that's the right thing to do, even if it has been a dream to wear a Team USA jersey and how surreal that moment would have been. I think this is overall just really huge for the sport and for women's hockey and for women's athletics in general. So, and if we can support these girls in any way possible, we're going to do that. I mean, we've spent our whole childhood looking up to these athletes, and they've done so much for the sport already, and I think that in our hearts we know that's the right thing to do.
David McCoy, WCCO 4 Sports.
The show of solidarity has been strong. Many others have said no as well, from former college players to high schoolers, including Eastview's Natalie Snodgrass, even reportedly U16 players. Even the men's team vowed not to play in their tournament if replacement women's players were used. It's unknown how many agreed to play, but it's believed to be just a handful, not nearly enough to field a team.